I have actually spoken with a lot of people, friends, and one thing I have seen again and again that really keep people from achieving the result that they seek, even though many at times they may have good intentions, is as a result of the fact that they've not been able to uplevel themselves, build a mindset that allows them to be able to take the appropriate action to get result in their lives. Yes, I've been there. All right. There are several things I've always wanted to do. There are several results I've always wanted to achieve. But because I did not build my capacity from the inside out, I couldn't get that result. And that's why there's a saying that the more you learn, the more you earn. Yes, your earning potential is directly proportional to your learning ability. If you are not learning, you will not be able to earn as much as possible. It doesn't matter whether we're just talking about money, monetary profit, it can be in any area of life. That is different. And that's why, looking at this very situation, I've seen a lot of people, I've interacted with a lot of clients. One thing I have seen that I've actually kept people from doing the work, from achieving the outcome that they seek, so that they can finally be able to turn their mindset into action. Most times I say that people know what they want to do. They know what they ought to be doing. Okay? Apostle Paul says, those things I want to do, I find myself not doing them. But there's also another layer to this. The layer of really just doing, and not looking at the areas where you have gaps so that you can bridge your gap between where you are and where you ought to be. And that's why this video is very important. I want you to listen to me critically. Come closer, listen to me so that you can learn. I'm going to be sharing thoughts from the work of Eduardo Briseno. The title of the book is The Performance Paradox. If today is your first time listening to me, I'm Faith Michael. Welcome on board. I help individuals and professionals like you develop themselves, optimize their potentials for impact, income, and influence. Yes, if you've been wanting to do more, be more in your world, and really be able to step into your realm of brilliance, into your realm of extraordinary accomplishment, wherein you now begin to build the capacity that is required for you to do the work that you ought to be doing. It's a very serious thing, my friend. It's very serious because beyond just the fact that you want to get results in certain areas, but how are you learning? How are you bridging the gap? And that's why the performance paradox has a lot to share with us. Here's what the author has said. The author says that performance does not give a satisfying sense of purpose, as opposed to what we're used to. We always believe that, oh, if I can do more, I'm going to, be more fulfilled. No. Although we are a doing species, there's also the element of becoming, of evolution, evolving in your mind, for you to be able to translate into the kind of result that you seek. Yes, what you have on the inside will automatically translate to the outward experience if you are able to guide yourself diligently. So for us to be able to manage the situation and be able to bridge this gap, the author speaks about the concept of entering into the learning zone. Come on. I've been reading this book for the past days. I've been going back and forth. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, I must have been done fully with the book. Yes, I've been reading it again and again. I'll go back when I come forward. But I just felt, let me also share with my community the things I am learning from this book, because I've actually preached this again and again, and it's been a powerful experience from my own end. Sometimes when I'm stuck and it's almost like I'm just doing, and I'm not getting the result I seek, I go back. All right, I take some steps backward to go introspect deeply. That's why my three core elements of concern this year are introspection, strategic decision making, and execution. So I'm not just executing, but I'm taking steps backward to introspect from time to time, and I'm also very being strategic around the steps that I take. So performance does not give a satisfying sense of purpose. But the question you now begin to ask yourself is, how do I get better? How do I improve? How do I bridge this gap? The author says that we should be able to enter into the learning zone. By entering into the learning zone, it simply means you have to be able to balance your doings with your becoming, right? Balance your doings, balance your learning with your performance. That is the performance paradox, your ability to balance it, to always introspect deeply, look into your journey and ask yourself, what are the things that I am missing out on this journey? Why am I not getting the result I seek? I want to make $1 million this year, but I tried, I couldn't hit my goal. What happened? Why did I not do this? Why was I not able to achieve it? So for you to be able to break out of the circle of what the author calls chronic performance, it is important that you begin to engage the bold zone. That is how you get to get more results. Spend more time in the learning zone. There are different learning styles. I use the VARK model to illustrate it, VARK, visual, auditory, reading, and kinesthetism. So these are the different learning styles. Your ability to even learn better requires that you're able to understand these different patterns, know how you work, know the one that is working for you part-time, and really zone in. So friends, the next time you're stuck and you really don't know how to move forward or how to begin to get that result that you seek, remember the work of Eduardo Briseno. You can even go read the book in the comment. You can even go read the book in details if you want to learn more. But these are the major things you need to know about the book, the major core lesson, that if you are stuck, you're not getting the result that you seek. Maybe it is time for you to take some steps backward, ask yourself some empowering questions, and really begin to bridge the gap. Right? I hope you have learned something today. It is the performance paradox I have just expanded on, and I believe you've also learned a thing or two. Looking back into your journey right now, you're like, oh, I want to begin to integrate learning on a deeper level. And if you like to learn more, you like to build a growth plan, you like to build a structure that truly aligns with your journey, not any kind of structure. Not really because Coach Trader said you have to go and learn right now. They are like, okay, let me pick up the next available book. No, there has to be a growth plan that will take you from here to there. Entering into the learning zone is not just something that happens all of a sudden, right? There has to be a roadmap, a structure that you're working through. So that is why I want to use this opportunity to invite you to my one-on-one conversation clarity session where I get to help you unravel the pattern. We go deeper into your situation, we illuminate it on a deeper level, and I ask you some empowering questions to help you really unravel those core desires so that you can be able to build a structure that aligns with your purpose. Remember, like I said from the beginning, that performance does not give a satisfying sense of purpose. It is your ability to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. So if you are interested in having a clarity conversation with Coach Faye, I'd like you to check the description, click the link and send me a DM. Let's have a conversation. It's going to open your eyes to a lot. You have so much within you. You have a lot of possibilities that you are here to unleash. And I'll be so glad to be part of that conversation that will lead you to receiving the level of clarity that you seek. Yes, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.